Hello. Hello. Good morning and welcome to a very quick hot cup of common sense. I woke up this morning, turned on the news. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for dropping by. I woke up this morning and turned on the news and saw what was going on with the YouTube thing, and I just had to go, I was right. Amazingly, I was right. I predicted yesterday afternoon on my Twitter, I said, this is somebody that's probably pissed off at YouTube because their videos were demonetized. I mean, they were losing money on YouTube. And boom. I just don't understand how these big businesses don't understand that you can't restrict people. And I'm not saying what she did was right in any way, shape, or form. But what I'm saying is I don't know how these social media giants think they can just stifle people. You know, they set it up that this is all free speech and come be social, and then all of a sudden, we don't like what you're saying. We don't like what you're putting out, and they try to shut you down. Well, you already created the beast. You already fed this thing. You already told people, this is where you come. This is where you want to be heard. This is where you have a voice. And then they go, no, you don't have a voice because we don't like what you're saying. So, I'm not surprised. I'm hurt by it. I'm not surprised that the media is already starting to shut down the conversation about this. Watching the news, I was watching it last night before I went to bed, and it was everywhere. And this morning, I've been switching back and forth between a few of the news stations, and there's very little reporting about this. They're saying that the shooter was that kind of thing. The shooter, anyway. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just waking up. Yes, and you're right. It'll disappear. So thank you, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I got my coffee, and it's not Starbucks. So anyway, that was on my mind, and I thought, they're not really. Hey, Master, what's up, Master CP? Glad you dropped by. We need to keep the story alive. That's one of the things that I was arguing with somebody else on Twitter this morning. Is I said, oh look, this person didn't have a domestic dispute at YouTube. The media lied again, and they went, well, the media just got it wrong. They were, it was a breaking story. And I go, here's what you can't do. I used to work for a newspaper in my youth, in my younger days. I worked at the Houston Chronicle. And before that, in high school, I worked at 2 different papers. So they used to hold off doing stories until all the facts were in, and then all the facts had to be verified. And you can't just throw something out there and say it's news, because that's not news. That's now speculation. And speculation is not news. And so people wonder why everybody's going, well, that's fake news. It's fake because it's not real. Stop saying it. Stop reporting it. Stop. Just give us the stories. Just say this has happened, and we will get back to you as soon as we find out the details. You can't just have people, I was watching one of the channels, and they're interviewing somebody that was like, well, I was across the street at a Carl's Jr., and, I didn't actually see it, but I saw some people running over here. That's not the facts. He saw something and go, thank you, I'm glad you let us know, and move on. Don't make him 30 minutes of, well, tell us what else did you see? Because here's the problem. This is the problem. 24-hour news cycles are totally the problem. I think it's one of the things that's horrible. It scares people. I remember one time having a conversation with a person that told me they wouldn't let their kid play in the front yard. And I said, why not? They go, well, didn't you hear about that kidnapping in Louisiana? And I live in Colorado. And this person goes, did you hear about the kidnapping in Louisiana? And I go, yeah, but where was the kidnapping in Colorado? See, it wasn't happening in her neighborhood, but it scared her because the story repeats. It repeats. In another 30 minutes, it's on again. And so it goes in, it goes, oh, it happened again. Oh, did you hear that? It happened again. It's freaking wrong. 24-hour news cycles. As much as I love the news, I'm a news junkie. I love to come on here and find out the news. See, the media, JC, media loves when we are frightened and panicked. That's how they control you. That's how they totally control you, is by scary news. And just give us the stories. Do you remember growing up when you could get the news in 30 minutes? It was 30 minutes. It came on at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, depending on where you lived. That was the news report. You got the news, you got some main headlines, and you could actually find out what was going on in your town. I remember as a kid being in a car with my mom and dad, and they saw dark smoke over off in the distance, and they were like, better watch the news tonight and see what happened. You don't get that half the time in your local news. Your local news half the time does not tell you, oh, by the way, if you saw a large thing of black smoke today, that was just a controlled burn on a forest just outside. No, none of that anymore. Good day. Good morning, people. I forget where I forget that I'm over here. Good morning, Rooftop Jimmy. Thanks for dropping by. I forget that I'm over here in Italy. And there's a time, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. And it may be really, really early where some of you guys are. So thanks for dropping by. But anyway, that's what I was complaining about. We need real journalism again. Bring back, Master, you're right. It's the death of independent journalism. And there's a woman on Twitter, Laura Loomer. I don't know if you follow her on Twitter. I like to read her stuff, and then I will look it up. Look it up, because I'm finding out that she is a pretty decent independent reporter, and she is not attached to a company. She's just likes to go around. She's really into the news. So I trust somebody more like that. Somebody says, I got banned. Yes, I got banned. I got banned from Facebook for 30 days. I have 25 days more being banned. I don't know why. They didn't tell me. They honestly didn't tell me. They just said something I posted was in violation of TOS because they're a POS, and they did not tell me what I did so I can either fix it or not do it again. So Facebook, I think they're setting themselves up for a fail. So anyway, welcome to the people that just showed up to a hot cup of common sense. Renegade says Tim Pool is a good one too. I'll check it out. I'll check out anybody. See, I don't care if I can see both sides of the story. I really like that. That's one of the reasons I watch everything. I watch Fox News. I check out CNN, and I watch a whole lot of Sky News because I like getting all the stories. They all come from different angles, and wherever they usually intersect is pretty much the truth. So don't just trust one source of media. I think that's why there's so many brainwashed people from CNN. CNN actually lies. I'm not saying that because I'm a conservative. I have seen them totally lie, and you have too. They will totally lie to get their agenda across. That drives me crazy. Sometimes I will throw something at the TV. Not James Franco, thanks for dropping by. Does anybody else ever throw shit at the TV? Every once in a while, I'll be watching TV and I'll just wad up a sock and throw it at the TV. I used to have it years ago. I used to have a dart gun that I bought at the Dollar Tree. It was just a little rubber dart, and I would shoot the TV, and pretty soon there would just be darts all over the TV. And I could tell how bad I hated that newscast by how many darts were all over the TV. Old school, yes. I want old school reporting. Teresa just started following me. Thanks for Teresa. I appreciate that. Tommy in Jersey, thanks for dropping by. Renegade says, I blew up my old TV. Not sure that counts, though. It counts. I think a lot of people are leaving TV news like this. I think we can do more TV. Thank you, Master P. I appreciate the follow. T-shirt, you like my T-shirt? The Muppets. I actually got this at I bought this, it was a recent, no, Goodwill. I got it, I found it in Goodwill. It's really old. I mean, it is really old. It is super thin. You can almost, skin. You can almost see through it. Check out Tommy Robinson online. I will do that. I will definitely check that out. Tommy's the British guy, right? I think I've seen some of his stuff already. Who else online do you suggest? Tell everybody, scroll some names and let everybody in the room see who, because I think Laura Loomer has been pretty good. You guys just said Tommy Robinson's pretty good. So who else is an independent? Lad Bible, I've seen I like their stuff. Southern Mom, welcome. Mike Huckabee, I like his stuff. But that's not really a news source, but I do trust what he writes a little more. And I think we can do a better. Joe.com, I'll check that out. I think us, right here in this room, or even, our friends, if we can sort of fact check ourselves or fact check stories and repost the truth. If you see something that's a lie, I take it upon, I know this is something I'm probably going to get myself in trouble with one day, but I can't help but not point out when something's wrong. Like if I see a story where the facts are totally wrong, I will have to quote that and say, nope, that's not the truth. Call it out. Call it. Yeah. Blunt force is good. I just saw that go by. Blunt force is good. And Chuck Woolery. Who would have thought that Chuck Woolery would have turned out to be a major voice of the Conservative Party? Who would have thought? And Dan, you're right. Dan Bongino is really good. I love seeing him on Fox. He is not afraid to just like pit bull people. Somebody said Wayne's World. It does sort of look like Wayne's World this morning. I guess I can. Here. Does that help? James Wood. I love James Wood. I can put on my redneck hat, which sort of takes away from the Wayne's World. Is this better? I wish I spoke French. If anybody speaks French, please tell me what just scrolled by. This is really close to the video character I do, Tucker the Trucker. But anyway, hearts. I love the hearts. I told you guys the other night when I did this that I just found out if you do the hearts, if you do a bunch of hearts, it actually makes the video move up in the trending and it helps people find us. So if you want people to find us and know what we're talking about, do the hearts and invite people to come over and check out the video, because we need to fix things. Why? Are you in French? No, I'm actually in Italy right now. I'm working, but I'm on my way. Where am I right now? I'm leaving now. I'm on my way to Barcelona. So I'll be in Barcelona tomorrow. But that's when I'm working a cruise ship. So I'm kind of in my room watching the news and reading Twitter and trying to stay up on things. And it really gets me like, argh! I wish I was coming to London. I will not be in London anytime soon, but do I get to sightsee at all? I do. I do get to sightsee. I put up a lot of my travel video on my YouTube channel. And here's the deal. YouTube has actually demonetized a whole lot of my videos. A whole lot. And I didn't go nuts. You just have to go, there you go, YouTube. I'll just keep putting content out. I'll keep doing it. People find it, they share it. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to find out or see some of my travel videos, go check out youtube.com/wrinkled sheets. Wrinkled sheets, like wrinkled sheets. It's a video vlog I do with my wife, and she does videos and I do videos, and then we edit them together, and it's almost a daily vlog. We try to do it at least every other day or so. So, what's this? Renegade destroys some European forks. Forks. I haven't seen many forks. I see a lot of pizza here. Is it in your bio here? I think it is. Check out my bio on Twitter, and I think a lot of the video link stuff is there, but I'm not sure. But if you need links, write me on Twitter, and I will retweet with links to the stuff you need. Assault forks. Ah! Yeah, assault forks. Yes. Someone saw one of my trucker videos. That's what that is. I did a Tucker the Trucker video where it looked like I was going to cut up my home protection gun, and I ended up cutting up assault forks because forks are killing people. They're making people fat, and obesity kills people, and we need to do whatever we can to stop senseless death. So if you get a chance, go check out my Tucker video. It's actually funnier than it sounded right there. Hey, Kay Tabor, good morning. Morning here. Always been following you on your travels. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So I know it's really early where a lot of you guys are, so you're probably needing to get ready to go to work. And I don't want to keep you if you're, some of you are trying to get dressed, and some of you ladies are, oh, I'm trying to watch the video, and I'm trying to curl my hair, JC, welcome. JC just joined. I love when people drop in. People don't really know. They see the thing on Twitter, and they go, ooh, a video, or they see a Periscope go live. They're like, I don't know this guy, but let's see what is going on. Don't lose your job over him. I know Tucker the Trucker can be a little super rednecky and not politically correct, but that's my goal of those videos. Liberal Larry is such a pussy, such a PC pussy. Oh my gosh, the world is being destroyed by Trump. And then there's Tucker the Trucker go, I'll tell you what's wrong with this damn country. Here's what's wrong with this country. Medusa 947 is their first day on Periscope. Welcome. JC said, been a follower of yours for a long time. And I'll give you a thumbs up back. I appreciate that. I don't know why I jumped up. Seriously, I just woke up because I had a late show last night. And I was watching the news, got pissed off, ran and got coffee, and thought, I need to talk to these people. I need to go. The whole YouTube thing has made me just crazy because they're not really reporting it like they were. They're not saying everything they should be saying about the And I don't think they're doing the investigation of the story. Because here's the other thing. That chick's parents called the police to give them a heads up about her, that she might be headed to YouTube to do something wrong. Now, the police know. They find her at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they let her go because she doesn't appear to be a threat. Now she goes 10 hours later to YouTube and shoots it up. Who dropped the ball again? And why are they blaming guns? The parents told the cops. The cops should have told the FBI, or the cops should have let YouTube know that there's been a threat, and the security at YouTube should have been elevated to keep an eye out for that. So, again, everybody dropped the ball. Did they drop it on purpose? That's what I always ask myself now. Are they dropping these things on purpose because they would like it to happen, because it becomes another chance to say, we need to get rid of guns? Somebody said she was too pretty to be a terrorist. Hey, a lot of pretty women I know are terrorists. Mental terrorists. Did you ever date one? Oh my God. Yeah, she didn't shoot it up. She shot 3 people. But that's still, that's enough. I would hate to be anywhere, like grocery store, anywhere, that all of a sudden you hear bang, bang. That's enough to put a fear in people. But, again, YouTube, gun-free zone. Gun-free zone. What invites trouble? Gun-free zones. Not my new girlfriend. Oh, you got that new girlfriend. Mine has that new wife smell. So anyway, guys, what's going on? What's up? MG, thanks for joining. Anyway, we were just talking about the YouTube thing. And does anybody know, is David Hogg okay? Was he able to mark himself safe? Because those guys are going to be pissed off. You know that David Hogg and Skinhead are going to be like, hey, they're taking the spotlight off of us. I guess YouTube is going to have to give everybody clear backpacks. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. Hey, thanks for dropping by. You have a nice day too, man. I'll catch you later. So, yeah. All the stuff that they've been, is that shirt from the original? Yes. This is an old shirt. Seriously old. I bought it at the Goodwill store for, seriously, I think it was $2 at the Goodwill store. I couldn't tell you how old it is, but it is old and faded. It is, seriously. Let me get this up. Look at that. It's one of my favorite. The guy that drew them up is Guy Gilchrist. I don't know if you follow him. You should. Guy Gilchrist is a friend, and he's on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. He posts a lot of his original artwork on there, so it's very cool to see. And I don't know if you guys, some of you may know, I was a cartoonist before I became a stand-up comic. That's what I did for several years. I was the cartoonist for the Houston newspaper. And so I'm kind of into some cartoons, not all of them. Somebody asked me the other day why I don't really enjoy animated movies. I'm not a big fan of adults and animated movies. And they're like, why not? You were a cartoonist. Because I'm an adult and I really like adult movies. I like acting. I like dialogue. I don't really need to see a kids movie and they go, well, all animated movies aren't for kids. They stick things in there for the adults. Well, you know what? They stick everything in there for adults at adult movies. So I would rather go see a good movie other than sitting somewhere and going, oh my God, it's Fernando the Bull. Welcome. We got a new DV. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, is that Chick Champagne? Thanks for joining. Anyway, guys, I just thought I would drop in, have a little coffee, and throw a truth bomb at you because we need it. Every once in a while, we need somebody to come in here and stir things up. And I like, because you guys stir it right back up at me, and I appreciate that. So if you get a chance, go check out the YouTube stuff of mine, and you'll see that it's been demonetized, a lot of it. Don't care. It's not there for the money. It's there because I'm trying to make you guys laugh. So anyway, check it out. And yes, a noodle chat soon. When I get to Barcelona tomorrow, let's do that. Noodle chat. When I get to Barcelona tomorrow, I will try to get off the ship and get some noodles, and we will do a noodle chat. I can't do it on Facebook because those POSs banned me, but we can do it right here. We'll do something different. We'll do noodle chat on here, and you guys can share it to Facebook and say, hey, come over to Twitter and Periscope. Noodle chat is happening there. Is that a deal? All right, guys, throw the thumbs up, throw the thumbs. I got to run. Got some stuff I got to do here this afternoon. It is 1:25 in the afternoon. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching. Hashtag Team Steve McGrew. Hashtag Team Mudflap. And I will check you guys later. Maybe even this afternoon. If something pops into my head that I need to come on here and rant about, I'll be back to rant about it with you, my friends. So, hashtag Team Steve McGrew. Hashtag Mudflap. And share this right now and get people to come back and watch the replay. Let's help remasculate the world. All right, love you guys. I'll check you later. See ya.